Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Alright, so we've got Oro versus KD8.
Yeah, on First in Gates. I love the First in Gate starter. Just because it's Toaster Gates. Best stage. But
Certainly something.
foreshadowing, this stage can lead to some really long matches if you struggle to kill, which,
Ooh, oh wow. I was about to say, like, I don't think I've really ever seen this matchup, at least definitely not in RC.
Oh, that's totally true, yeah. I feel like I think I might have seen it in RRM. Because it was like...
I feel like this matchup would be pretty even, right? I'd imagine?
I have no idea. Probably even, though.
I can't imagine either of these characters having, like, a particularly large advantage over the other.
I vaguely remember Couples and Hoppy being a set.
Gotcha. You know, both just top-tier lightweights having a good time.
Yeah, they're just vibing, dying at 100. Maybe a little later.
Very each game so far. Haven't seen anything crazy from either player so far, just feeling each other out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like a really good way to start, just slow your pace down a little bit. Try to get a grip on what you need to do.
Okay, missing that F-strong there. Didn't have a slipstream, it's a bit too low.
Yeah.
I feel like placing a slipstream properly would be such a challenge for me if I tried to learn Wrastor. That seems so difficult sometimes.
Right?
Like, if you're mid-combo...
I'm pretty sure there's, like, setups, at least for, like, ones in neutral. But on stages like this with their regular platform heights.
Oh, that's gonna be the first stock. I'm surprised that killed when it didn't purple. It didn't purple, right? Okay, well, I guess we'll see if Oro can take out this stock before KD8 builds up too much extra credit here. Oh, interesting. Interesting down B there. I wonder if that was a misinput from a side B.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, they're playing some neutral.
What are they doing right here? They're running.
Yeah, they're running.
Just taking a nice little healthy jog. Oh,
okay,
and
I guess Fair will kill off the top, sure.
That was that DI.
It was in. It was pretty hard in.
That was the that was the DI.
That was the DI. I think I know the DI you're talking about.
Yeah.
We've all seen the clip.
Blue DI.
Oh, okay, and once again, it's basically just looking like the first stock again, but on the second stock.
Fair, not
With
gonna
very
kill.
even game, about 75%. Another great tech. Oro is really good at not letting these kill moves at the ledge get to him, but here's the uppy.
The ones in center stage are gonna be connecting here.
Over to tech. Oh, that was kinda...
Nice catch. Yeah, they're once again back just kind of playing neutral. He's got a slight lead here. Just a couple hits will honestly be pretty good extra credit against a character as light as Wrastor.
And, you know, as I said earlier, Oro is a player who oftentimes will not approach you, and KD8's kind of the same, so I can see how a lot of these neutral interactions are going to go, with both players kind of not doing much, just kind of having a standoff.
Yeah, they're...
And I mean, you know, what works.
Slight.
Not approaching is a very powerful tool in pretty much any platform fighter.
It's a little broken. Wait, what?
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, last stock. Oro, oh so close to that magical percent that gives you a, you know, a huge performance buff.
Yeah.
And he passed it.
This, yeah, not looking amazing for Aro, just cause of that.
Yeah. Okay, again getting those sets. He's not missed a single one yet, I don't think, between this and last set.
Doesn't feel like it, at least. They're so scared to do anything. Oh wait, that's gonna kill.
Oh, and yeah. Fair. In that particular place, that seemed pretty hard to DI properly.
I didn't think that was gonna kill, honestly.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that too. I would, if I was in his situation, I would have been like scared to die out anymore, right? Because you just go flying off the side.
Yeah.
All right, well that's game 1. Goes to KD8.
The character switch here. Aro. Why are you picking Fire Capital as Clairen? I'm mad.
Oh.
I'm modding.
Oh, this is ooh.
Modding on comms
Why are
right
you
now.
playing the skin also? Ew.
Oh no.
Ew.
Pisslin.
Pisslin.
Pissrin.
Pissrin.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
this matchup on Fire Capital already looking really cringe.
Man.
It's
If you
not...
just took a screenshot of this game right now, it might be the most cursed thing you'd see this like in this stream. There's a lot going on. There are layers.
I'm just putting full commentator bias up here. Aro, come on. Why are you doing this?
I do know that I feel like Oro likes the stage a lot as a personal pick, regardless of who he's playing, from what I remember. But still, it's kind of, you know...
This is like bottom 2 stages for Clairen, though. Like, I guess you can
Yeah.
just platform camp like this. But a lot of characters can do that better than she can.
Yeah.
Like, we're seeing KD
I'd say
kind of do
Maypul probably play better than Clairen if I had to guess.
Right, like KD's doing the same thing here. Just like go to the ground, place the lily, and then go to top plat.
But hey, I mean, if it works, it works. He does have the lead right now. We can't trash talk him too much.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But you know what? I can because I'm just upset, honestly. Messes up the power right there. Oh no!
Oh wow, great parry.
The whiff parry is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a stock.
Oh, that was weird. I've had Clairen players, or not Clairen players, I've had Maypul players try to gaslight me into thinking that Maypul up strong is not a straight 90-degree angle, and that I'm just yawing the wrong way. When that is not true, it is a straight up angle. I thought I was just fucking up for so long, and then I had to check it on the bot.
Yeah, I guess you could check it in game too, just to be like doubly sure, but
Yeah.
spot is a little out of
Anyway. Okay, well, once again, pretty even game, slight deficit for Oro, but I mean, pretty easy to make up. It's only like a 20-30% difference. Okay, wow, nice little combo there. Still going.
Lots of sour hits, but just keeping KD8 close. Ooh, I love that.
Wow. Ooh, both those up airs were so close to hitting.
Oh, that. Okay, wait.
Kind of going on a tear right now.
Actually, random Dactus is kind of king shit, so maybe take back what I said earlier. Only a little bit. I still don't approve of this play, though I understand it's kind of needed sometimes.
Oh, lovely. I didn't get much off of it though.
Oh, you might take a stock off
Oh,
that? Yeah.
wow.
That
was so clean.
I've like never seen that before, but that's really cool. I like that.
What, fair one down strong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I
feel like I've seen someone else do it recently, but it's definitely not something you'd expect players at this level to go for.
Yeah. I don't know, I
For
don't see
sure.
a lot of like actually good stuff off of Sour Fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
clever. I
really
want to see
fair.
that.
You can't steal stuff from Piss Clairen.
Oh no.
You can't let anybody know.
It's the forbidden pack.
The Piss Clairen on... I almost said Piss Karen.
Piss Karen.
Piss Karen on Fire Capital. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
It's kind of going crazy. Oh, that might be the stock. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He
not
was
even
ready to
stock.
follow up on that too. Wow. I was gonna mention, I'm not sure why Oro felt the need to switch characters, because it's not like he was super far behind last game, right? But, I mean, clearly it worked out for him in the end. Didn't really feel like KD8 had a good answer for most of what Oro was doing there.
Yeah, I think maybe I just wanted to focus on like the range aspects, because maybe it doesn't have like the worst range, but it's definitely not an amazing range.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
Especially a lot for neutral tools, right? Like
Yeah.
jab, down tilt, stuff like that.
I guess if the Maple's whiff punishing isn't totally on point, you can
Mhm.
definitely stuff out the stuff they like in neutral.
God, there's too much red on the screen between the stage and the Among Us and...
Anything else?
The Lily, I guess.
Aura's player tag.
Yeah, Oro's HUD. His sword, kind of. A little bit. Not really.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ooh, good catch.
Anyway, game 3. Going to Force 4. Another very even game to start off. I feel like we've seen very few games where there's like a noticeable lead right away. Most of these games start off very even, and then like the player who wins like slowly whittles down the opponent. But that was a pretty great kill there.
I think it's also just like these games have been so slow.
That's true.
That it kind of feels a lot closer than it might actually be, because they're just kind of playing a game of inches.
Right. This is the future of rivals. This is the future everyone wants. Slow rivals. Isn't that what you came here for? Slower Smash Bros?
Of course.
Alright, well, let's see if Oro can widen his lead before he loses the stock.
Yeah.
Kind of doing some weird crap by the edge here.
Like that was really funky.
Yeah, I was wondering if he'd be able to follow up after getting hit by Lily.
Sick trade, dude. Sick trade.
Yeah, there it is.
There's definitely merit to try and like uppercut through stuff, but still.
Ooh, yeah, not quite.
Okay.
A little too low a percent to go for that up strong.
Yeah. Oh.
Even on Maypul.
That low percent, I'm really surprised you wouldn't try to like at least remark.
And again, a remark. Nice parry, but a bit of an awkward position to get a sweet spot side B.
And I guess the one potential problem with remarks is like they're gonna come out of rock faster, but still.
I always wondered how that worked.
Yeah, it scales with percent.
Gotcha. Ooh, I liked what he went for there. Just missed mark by a little bit.
That, I honestly think you should just like Dacus or something right there.
Yeah. And that's gonna be a stock. No wall detect this time.
Really tiny lead here for KD8. Like,
minuscule lead. Diminutive lead. Microscopic lead.
The
But
advantage,
the lead is a growing boy, though.
the advantage in the game that is not particularly large.
Exactly. Okay. Kind of standing around and then whiffing the punish, you know? Oh, wow. That was interesting.
Yeah,
good DI from KD8, I guess. I feel like I wouldn't have had any clue where to DI that.
I know, right? I thought KD8
Maybe he didn't either. Maybe he just got lucky. That happens sometimes.
Yeah. Nice double down strong, Aura.
Oro's really fishing for this kill right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable.
He's just been chipping away at him, and he's gotten 100% just from these little chips. Oro not being able to take this stock.
Oh, and okay.
And that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is doable for Oro, but he's really gonna have to work hard for his damage here to make up the deficit.
Nair chain's going crazy.
Oh yeah. Best infinite in the game. This is his sliding parry there on Lily, I presume.
Yeah, it's possible. Lily parry is pretty easy, but it's also really weird because there's really anything else in the game you parry like it.
I usually just run into it. I don't really sliding parry it or anything.
You're not really supposed to side parry it because that's
yeah. I mean, this is kind of like, this is pretty close right now. One good confirm, and Oro could easily steal this game.
Honestly, yeah, on this stage.
Especially now, like they're both at kill percent.
Yeah.
They both just need one good. Oh, there it is.
One good F strong.
One good F strong.
Okay, just one game away.
All right. Turns out the imposter was sus.
The imposter was sus. So...
Alright. Anyway, game 4 on Treetop.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty iconic deck, all things considered. This is the classic Clairen stage.
Definitely. These plats are just the perfect size for Clairen to just do whatever she wants.
Basically how it happens, yeah.
And Oro's making good use of these plats right off the bat.
KD8 having that tipper slipped in. And okay, this is KD's chance to really start bringing this percent back.
It's still pretty close. The thing is, I feel like so much of the round's momentum, or the game's momentum, depends on who actually gets the first stock. And I feel like with Clairen so often, you know, you'll have a big percent lead, but then still lose the first stock. So I feel like that's the big obstacle for Clairen, is finding a way to take that first stock and then having momentum for the rest of the game.
Yeah, like
and
that.
there it is.
Enemy, are you hydrating?
Am I hydrating? I haven't been watching chat. Am I supposed to hydrate?
2 hydrates.
I'm actually almost out of water. I might have to pop out to get some more
The
in a minute.
heck?
I've been hydrating, bitch.
Oh.
Anyway, KD8 taking it right back with that nice edge guard.
Yeah, KD also thinks he's very funny in chat for spamming hydrates.
Wow. No comment. Okay, nice parry on the side B there.
Yeah.
Man, there are like three special moves in this game that I actually know the name of.
Like
I know like D-Stash. Yeah, the official name. I know like D-Stash. Mine. All of Ellie's moves, and that's it.
It's fine, like, honestly, Rival's special moves names tend to kinda suck.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that like Galaxy, honestly. I like completely looked away for a second.
Wow. Yeah. And that's gonna do it though. Classic Clairen down strong being impossible to DI, what can you do?
Unfortunate. Honestly, that's like the easiest hell angle move to DI, not gonna lie.
I guess, but the thing is there's also an extra factor of whether it's gonna tipper or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you aren't really sure depending on where you are.
If it doesn't tipper, that's a different story. But if it does tipper, yeah.
And it can be hard to tell because the tipper is kind of big in weird places, like above the sword, you know.
And here down strong is my least favorite thing in this game.
Anyway, Oro once again has a pretty good lead here.
Yeah. The Treetop pick really working in his favor.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised KD didn't ban this stage. I'm pretty sure he did ban, if not this stage.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Maybe just like Spirit Tree, Purple Pond, and something else? Question mark?
I don't know, maybe a comfort band.
Maybe. Do people have comfort bands? I guess they do. Tempest. Tempest and Abyss, probably.
Tempest was probably a band, but at the same time...
Oh wow, that's gonna be it.
It is.
Well, yeah, I really just like playing on Tempest against Clairen, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's a band as well.
I don't know, man. Tempest is like the camping stage, and they're both camping, so they should both pick Tempest.
That's true.
My conclusion is.
Well, we've got another game 5 here. That was a pretty commanding game from Oro. We weren't really talking about the game much, but
yeah.
He did a really good job at just getting the lead and keeping it. And we've got game 5 on the ugly Rockwall. I was talking about this Rockwall the other day in Waffle House.
You were.
And I really dislike this Rockwall. If you guys ever play me in bracket and you want to tilt me, pick this version of Rockwall.
Okay,
I will see red.
We got a Hat in Time music though, so it's okay. Have you played a Hat in Time?
No, I haven't.
Do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you buy it for me, sure.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice remark.
We can roll off stage. Both parry at each other aggressively.
Yeah, the double parries.
And wow, that's gonna be it. That didn't even look like bad DI. I'm surprised he died there.
Sometimes it just happens like that, you know?
Yeah, well, in Rockwall, anything can happen. All your best dreams or your worst nightmares can happen on Rockwall.
I think it's usually more of your worst nightmares.
That's true. But, you know, you gotta give them a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was kind of having trouble getting in on KD8 here. KD is just sitting under the platform and waiting, which is a great thing to do when you're stock up like this.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Tries to go for that on the platform, but doesn't get it.
Okay, once again, KD8 just running to the other side of the stage, setting up camp, and going to town. Oro's really having trouble
It's-
getting any sort of major opening here.
If your opponent can
Like,
deal with
what do you think
this...
Clairen should even do in this position?
Aro?
Like, yeah, like Clairen in general, what can you do against, like, this kind of camping?
You're gonna have to start, like, so KD kind of goes up to high platforms a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to start using, like, fair and nair to kind of air-to-air.
Gotcha, yeah. That makes sense.
Like, put
It
him in
does seem like
situations.
Clairen can air-to-air Maypul pretty well, I'd imagine, just because of the range.
Big range.
Mm-hmm. But, again, it's another situation where KD8's just whittling Oro down and just widening this lead.
Yeah.
And this might be his second stock. Wow. Oro really needs this stock stat.
Yeah, and it's rough. Arth's getting a lot of, like, potential confirms below platforms. Where Kate has a chance to attack.
Oh, missed the DI there. Kinda overcommitted.
Oh,
There you go.
Pee poo poo.
I feel like you should have just side B there, but whatever works, I guess.
That's a little bit easier.
Alright, Oro on the board has a little figment of momentum here.
It's a little stock, as a tree.
Exactly. Just to whet the appetite.
And you get a lot of stock here
Yeah.
to salvage the set.
They sure are playing a lot of neutral, hey? We love neutral in this house.
Let's go neutral.
Oh yeah. They're just doing movement drills.
You know what? Practicing your movement's always a good thing. You should all do that, kids.
Right. It's especially valuable because you're practicing your movement online in an online environment, so it's like tournament practice.
Oh, so true.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing. Kind of feels like Oro's like almost giving up on actually approaching and just kind of riding out the clock.
Like, I'm sorry, writing out the clock. The clock.
Yeah, the clock. The clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the clock. The
Clock.
time.
The time.
Mhm.
Oh, would you
Yeah.
look at the time?
Oh, would you look at the time? It's 4:08.
4:05.
Damn.
Ooh, but a parry there, that might seal the deal. There
Yeah,
you
that's
go. Oh man.
Alright.
This
Wow.
stream really testing my endurance.